So America, listen. But we wanted new people, younger people to run, but we got the same two old dudes, right? Hola amigos, bienvenidos. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Man, it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to be here. If you're a subscriber, thank you. I really appreciate you. If you're new to the page, you're welcome to the page. We like to have fun, bring some information, and talk about some real stuff and see some beautiful things. But today we got to talk about the American politics. What's going on in the good old USA? Man, it's been a crazy few weeks. I've been watching from abroad. I've been checking everything out. First off, let me say, I don't talk about politics a lot because you know how y'all are, the one that watch the news every day, watch these different news channels and all that. Man, y'all get heated about politics. And I understand politics is a serious business. Like, you're dealing with the state of a country. So I understand it's serious, but man, some people just take it too far. You cannot have a good adult conversation where each one's taking turn and talking about their particular issue or their policy or their person that they're voting for, why you should vote for them. Some people just can't, a lot of people can't do that. Like, a lot of people can't do that. And so, man, I don't talk about politics a lot. But, man, the election's coming up, 2020, was it 2024? Yeah. The election's coming up in a few months. And, man, we got some things that have happened in the last few weeks that just, it's mind-boggling. It's really mind-boggling. Something that we haven't seen before, or most of us haven't seen before. Let's put it that way. So I want to put that out there, that I don't talk about it much for that reason. And also, I've lost some social media friends over politics, you know. Not really lost them as actual friends, but, you know, sometimes people get on there and they just put out all kind of things that you might not agree with. So, you know, instead of having your blood pressure being raised by seeing certain things, you know, hey, just cut them off, you know. It's nothing wrong with cutting people off. You know, you still can be friends, but you don't have to see everything that they post, you know. Some people probably have cut me off for politics. I don't know, but I don't post politics stuff, so maybe it's for something else. But what is really going on? Some crazy things happened in the last few weeks. First of all, you're gonna start with the debate. I didn't watch the debate, but I knew I was gonna hear about it. And from what I hear, Biden just was, man, he was not really out of control, but he just did a bad job. Couldn't remember things, couldn't remember names. And they say it's just a bad look for him, showing his age. So we all know that Biden is older. He's in his 80s, or early 80s, something like that. So yeah, he's older. Actually, Trump is not that far behind him. He's, 78? So he's only a few years behind him. So both of these guys are, you know, to be leading the country kind of old. We knew that going in. We knew that on the first election that they were getting up, you know, they were older. So it is what it is, you know. So that's the first thing. That debate, terrible for Biden, and I don't know about Trump. Second, you have the attempted assassination of Trump. So that was wild. I mean, everybody's seen it on the news. To me, it was, you know, it's just a terrible thing. It's just a terrible act on all aspects. From a young man that did the shooting, I mean, he actually killed a couple of people. He died himself. It looked like Trump got shot, but I think they said it was ricocheted from some glass. Just watching that, man, I was like, something just doesn't seem right about this whole situation. Like, I don't know if it's actual true, if it's something behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I the only person that thought that, hey, something just don't seem right with this situation? But it's just terrible. You know, my condolences to the families that lost the loved ones, and, you know, people died from that incident. Like, it wasn't just a ricochet and some glass hitting his ear and, you know, blood on his face and he's looking like a war hero coming out. No, people actually died. So, man, it's just tragic. And then I'm sitting here watching this from overseas, and it's just, man, you just wonder, like, what the is going on in the States, man? Like, oh, and I know it's a lot of people that want to leave the States. Trust me, I understand that. But there's a lot of people that want to leave the States, and, you know, I understand why. I understand why people want to leave, because there's a lot of foolishness going on, especially within the last, I don't know, 10 years or something like that. It seems like things just progressively getting worse. But on the other hand, you have a lot of people that's trying to come to the United States still. And I understand why those people are trying to come to America. They want all the benefits that America has. Now, yeah, America's got a lot of flaws, but it's also got a lot of good benefits. It's a lot of good things that's going on in the USA. So yeah, a lot of crazy things happened within the last few weeks. And then after the attempted assassination, you got Biden. He reached out or put a thing out online or on social media, sending his condolences to the families, making sure, I guess he was checking on Trump to see if he was okay, saying he's glad that Trump's okay, and nothing worse happened to Trump. Now, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat, or independent. I vote and I go with the person that I think is best for the job and best for the country, and I go with my gut feeling. Okay, now after Biden reached out to Trump and then sent his condolences to the families, man, just a few days later, they say Biden gets COVID-19. He comes down with a case of COVID. And then a few days later, he announces that he's stepping out of the race for the presidency. And it's just crazy because, we all know that people have been calling for him to step down. A lot of people saying he should stay in the race, but a lot of people saying he should step down, especially after his debate performance. Man, I didn't think he was stepping down. I was like, okay, he said he was in it. And so I don't know if the assassination attempt kind of made him step down, or the COVID, or he just thought about it. I don't know, but he stepped down. Then after he steps down, Trump just blasted him, man. He was just the worst president in U.S. history, all that stuff, man. I was like, wow, I was not expecting Trump to do that, even though Trump has a history of his loose words. But man, he just came out and blasted Biden. I'm like, man, he wasn't that bad. Like, I don't think so, but So I was like, wow, man. I'm like, it's like a reality show. Like, what is going on, man? And, I'm just praying for America, man. I'm praying for America. Trust me. I'm still a citizen there. I have property there. My family's there. So yeah, man, I'm praying for America. Even if I didn't stay there, I would pray for America. I pray for all these countries around the world. So, man, it's rough. Whew. All right, so after that, after Trump blasts Biden, after he resigns or steps down from the race, Kamala Harris, she's up for the presidency now. So she's going to be the Democrat representative, a candidate. And yeah, so it's like, man, we all wanted, most people wanted new people on both sides to run. Like, I think just about majority of people wanted new people to run, except for the fanatics. But we wanted new people, younger people to run, but we got the same two old dudes, right? We got the same two old dudes, and it's just it's a mess. It was a mess. So now we got new blood on one side. We still got the old dude on the other side. So man, it's like, okay, we kind of got a little bit what most people ask for, some new blood, some new ideas, some younger people to run for president. So we got Kamala Harris, man, and oh man, before this happened, they were already talking about her job, saying that she had one job, and that was the border. And yeah, so I have some questions about her, but I think she's up to the task. But she still has to do the debates and answer questions so we can see exactly where her policy and where she stands on different policies and things of that nature. Like I said, they talked about her with the border issue, that she only had that one job. But if you go and look at different things, I've heard that the border numbers, the crossings have come down a lot less in the last 3 years. So it's crazy. So if you're listening to different networks, you listen to Fox, CNN, whatever stations you listen to, man, be careful if you just got that station on 24/7, because sometimes these different channels, they put other things that's not true out there, and you have to be open-minded to do your own research. I don't watch it. I don't watch it. And if I do, I'm going to watch both sides to try to get just an idea of what each side is saying, and to bounce it off each other. Is one correct, or is one lying? Whatever the case may be. So that's just me. So yeah, I'm concerned. I'm praying for America. I am voting. You have to get out there and vote. I don't care if you don't think your vote counts, but you have to get out there. You got to go get registered. If you're not registered, you need to go as soon as this video is over and get registered. It's very easy. Get registered, go vote. I'm voting. I'm going back to the States. I'm putting my vote in. You got that right. I'm definitely voting. And we also got to see who's going to be the vice president pick for Harrison. We saw Trump chose the guy from Ohio. And the crazy thing about that, just a few years ago, the guy was just absolutely dogging Trump, saying that he's terrible, that he's got bad policies, bad mannerisms, and all this stuff. I mean, he said he would never vote for Trump. And now he's his vice president. So I don't know what to understand. I know he's from Ohio. And, you know, the people from Ohio are special. I got a lot of friends from Ohio. So no, nothing but love, man. So we got to wait to see who Kamala Harris's vice president pick's going to be. And by the time this airs, it may be in already, but we have to see. You know, that's a big part of the presidency, the vice president, because if anything happens to the president, this person is going to be the president of the United States of America. So, so America, listen. Take a deep breath through your nostrils, out your mouth. Relax a little bit. It is serious, yes, I know. But no matter who gets in office, we as individuals, as Americans, you have to do the best that you can. You got to be the best you. You've got to spread positive vibes. You have to have faith that everything will work out as God intended. You have to be kind. You have to spread love and spread joy. You can't let this get your cholesterol, your blood pressure, get your mental wellness, your physical wellness down, because stress and worrying and arguing, all that stuff takes effect on your body. It's just not the mental thing. It can affect your body also. So you have to be mindful to control your emotions. Don't get into arguments and fighting and violence and all that stuff. That's ridiculous. Like, that is ridiculous. You go out and vote, and whoever's in office, you have to deal with it and support that particular person the best you can. You know, the best you can. And we have to roll with it. Man, look here, we survived 4 years of Trump. So far, we survived 3.5 years of Biden, and we're still here. America's still flourishing. People are still working. They're still getting paid. People are starting businesses. They're going on vacations. They're doing all this stuff. So don't let that stuff drive you insane, because the world is still going to turn, and whatever happens, happens. So keep your head up. And one more thing, don't come around me talking politics and arguing all that stuff, because I'm going to leave. I got other things to do. I got books to read. I got videos to make. I got people to love on. I got drinks to drink. I got cruises to go on. I got flights to catch. So don't come around me arguing politics, because I ain't got time for it. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. And please watch out for coconuts. Peace.
Darío, alcánzame el vinito.